12, Nottingham Market Square, and there's the crown in front of the council house. I think that's right central now because the flagpole is in line with the 12 o'clock. Here's my ticket for the coronation screening at Nottingham Castle, Saturday the 6th of May. Gates at 10 AM, begins at 11. I stayed from my admission a few minutes after 10 until about 11 o'clock. I could hear the chimes of Little John on the council house striking 11 just before I left. Note the order was placed on the 14th of April and it was at 10:03, 3 minutes after booking opened, and it was ticket number 22. It was worth £1 to wander round as much of the grounds are open, and the video that follows shows most of the areas that I was able to access. It's a big event today in the life of Nottingham. The Nottingham Castle grounds are going to be open, and only for £1. They've been closed for 6 months since the company running the new attraction, the Nottingham Castle or Ducal Mansion exhibitions and grounds, went into administration. The cost then for a person to get in was £13. It's only £1 today. There is a special screening and an event in London. Remember, it's the 6th of May 23. So for £1 I get in to have a look around the grounds. And over there is the camera videoing us, so I'll video them.
Yeah, straight up.
Give me an hour of your time.
There seem to be 3 queues now, but this one was moving fairly fast after taking them into nearly there. We now have the bag check. So these are the castle grounds after 6 months of closure. They're in good condition. There is the sales area that was developed for the and the so-called castle. Walking up the drive to the area where the screening is taking place, nearly at the top. I think we're going to be restricted as to where we can wander. Here we are, we've got a double-decker bus there.
Something to do with this congregation today, which is to show the United Kingdom as it is today in 2023, to be recognised.
And up on the highest level, this shows the walk up the entrance. The information building, I think specially erected for the previous regime of the £13 fee. And this is the view from 3 seats that are in existence here, so I'll rest for a few minutes on those. There's the big screen. and the view from the terrace. Not the one overlooking the south of Nottingham. I don't think we're allowed down there today. This is overlooking the drive that I came up.
And the King's procession now enters the final part of its route towards Westminster Abbey and the most historic section. So with that, we will rejoin the race.
There's the seat that I was sitting on, quickly acquired by somebody else. It's 10:45 now, people still arriving for this special opening of Nottingham Castle grounds, slightly restricted. Moving round a bit, a slightly different perspective of the entrance gate. The bunting around and the barriers preventing any access to the bandstand area. And the castle. That is the area that's cut off that leads to the terrace.
This way down towards to illustrate some of the units that you've built in front of the abbey to house guests as they arrive, and that is where the Queen took refuge, if you like, from the rain and welcome the Queen. Dean with a very special relationship because he's answerable not to the Archbishop of Canterbury.
Well, this part's still open because it's the way to the toilets. You can see the Queen's Medical Centre, but the part of the view is obliterated by the wall and the creepers. Oh, there's a view over there. And that's nearly as far as I can go. The toilet's at the end here. And there is a view from the edge of the fencing where I'm allowed to stand. Immediately below us is the area called the park, or part of it. This part of the city looks very well treed. A lot of trees. I can see a tram and a train coming in. In the past, when we used to come here before the buildings and before the railways were reduced in size, there were the marshalling yards, which was fascinating to watch from this height, just like looking down on a small model railway. Now the horizon looks very misty. I think rain is probably on the way. And there's the terrace. Train going out. From Nottingham Midland Station, as I still prefer to call it. We used to have Nottingham Victoria Station. On the horizon we can see the power station at Ratcliffe-on-Soar. close as I can get to the main entrance of the castle. Looking down the drive and over the park. And back down the drive, that's the view of the hospital towards the screening and the selection of the Nottingham crowd. The events bus. This plaque commemorates the 150th anniversary of the formation of the Robin Hood Rifles, which was Nottingham's original volunteer militia, who first mustered on the east terrace of the castle on the 30th of May 1859. So there it is. Looking down the drive towards the entrance exit. It's 11 o'clock. Hear bells or the chimes. Little John on the council house.
Grandpa says it is. Can't see.
So this is the Middle Bailey medieval curtain wall.
I smell the playground.
The War Memorial. Near this site, King Charles I raised his royal standard on August the 22nd, 1642, gradually leaving the big screen and people behind. And time to go, I think. And a final view of the outside. I think there's a plaque on the wall. Here is the plaque commemorating the start of the Robin Hood Way, which at that time, in 1985, was an 88-mile recreational route designed by the Nottingham wayfarers. This is the starting point, and it carries off down here.